I'm Gaspar Mule, a program manager working for South Sudan Law Society in South Sudan, and also a member of the Just Future Alliance. I think I would refer to two in terms of supporting the agenda for women, peace and security. One is creating an opportunity for women participation in the peace process, and thereby providing them with a slot for representation in the peace implementation bodies. So now we have women represented in the RJ, making citizens responsible for making decisions about implementation of the peace agreement, but also fast-tracking the implementation of the peace agreement. That will be one. The second one is the support to women advocacy around increasing the affirmative action from women. Previously, our constitution provides for 25% affirmative action for women, but through the Just Future Alliance program, women advocated for an increment of that 25% to 35% affirmative action for women, which of course has provided women more opportunities to participate in government and leadership positions in South Sudan. So currently we have seen increment in a number of women representatives in parliament. Previously, women representatives in parliament is about 20% of the total members of parliament. And now they have increased to over 35% representation of women in parliament. So that's a great increment in terms of participation of women at parliamentary level. So we also attributed that achievement to the role the Just Future project has played in terms of advocacy to ensure women representation in leadership and especially in the parliament. The advocacy process is a mix of different interventions, but it starts with very rigorous preparations where civil society, especially women-led organizations, come together and think about what are the gaps in terms of women participation in leadership. And they identify positions where women are supposed to occupy and their number is still less. Then they crafted messages and identified actors that they would engage in order to speak to them and share those messages. Then they use various interventions, includes media campaigns, direct engagement in terms of lobby meetings with decision makers in order for them to achieve this target. I think there's still a lot to be done in terms of one, capacity of women, because it's one thing for you to be represented in parliament, to have women in parliament. It's another for women to actually deliver in their positions. So it is important that even those women that are already in parliament needed to be given the necessary capacity building for them to understand their roles and to be able to exercise their roles very well. And number two is to really create an awareness about the rights of women, especially their participation in leadership and also in peace processes, both at the national and the local level. And to establish mechanisms that provide women platform for them to be able to come and share experience, ideas, and also prepare themselves to participate in leadership.